Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Lantern Vlog. It has been a little while, hasn't it? As some of you may have noticed, quite a few things changed over the past week and a half. The biggest thing, and the thing I want to talk about, is the fact that I took all my stories off their respective podcasts, and I'm releasing them as ebooks and audiobooks. Audiobooks mainly, but we'll get to that in a minute. The main reason for it is they weren't finding an audience. I really believe in these stories, and I really believe in what I'm doing with them. And they weren't finding an audience through podcasts. They just weren't. So I decided to try a different outlet for them. And go where you're applauded, not tolerated, I believe is the phrase. So I am trying this. Using podcasts was an experiment. This is an experiment. I have high hopes that it'll do better. Everybody I've asked about it have said, yeah, absolutely do that. It's a good idea. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have mixed feelings. Nobody likes it when their idea doesn't work. So there's that aspect of it. But, like I said, it was an experiment. And I and we here at Lantern learned a lot through that process. Not just about recording and all that kind of stuff and, kind of fine-tune our process there. But also some of the logistics and the business side of things and stuff that is kind of new to me, certainly. So you're not ever going to hear me complain. I don't like that my idea didn't work, but it's okay because I got a lot more out of it than it may seem. So yeah, don't cry for me on that point. Anywho. Yeah, they're moving to audiobooks. They're each going to be hour and a half-ish, so they'll be in the $2 range for audiobooks on Audible exclusively. The reason that I'm going with Audible exclusively is, well, it's manyfold. But one of the main reasons is I can give away free copies if I have it on Audible. I have more limited distribution, but Audible is the big dog. As annoying as that is, they dominate distribution for audiobooks. So, get yourself in a good position with them. And I still own everything, so that's cool with me. And yeah, there's that. The other reason I decided to go to Audible was we did polls. We checked our listeners, we checked our fan bases, and Audible proved to be the big dog with iTunes in second place. And this distribution setup goes to both of those. And it's just easier than dealing with a bunch of different distributors for different outlets and different, pay channels and different, revenue stream, not even revenue streams, I prefer to keep things simple. And this does that. So there's that. So yeah, we're going to put them up as audiobooks, and some of them are going to be partially re-recorded, some of them are going to be remastered, some of them are already mastered as audiobooks, and it's going to be all of them. It's going to be Brimstone, Old Bob, Self-Storage, Old Bob Season 2, which is Old Bob the Fall of Man, and any other audio work is probably going to go out this way too, unless, situation changes in the future. I'm not going to claim it won't, so we will make adjustments as we figure out what works and what doesn't, as far as that goes. But all of them will be coming out as Audible exclusives as of right now. They will also be coming out as ebooks. And there's a very stupid reason for that. Indies, like me, cannot release an audiobook through ACX unless we at least have an ebook copy of it that we can claim the rights to. I'm sure that didn't apply to Neil Gaiman when they decided to do Sandman, but it applies to me. There has to be at least an ebook copy published on Amazon that you can claim. So what I'm doing, yeah, my chair's a little squeaky. I'm working on it. So what I'm doing is I'm publishing the script, the full script, and it'll be published for probably right around the same price as the audiobook. That's my plan. So if you want to buy both, you can read along or you can read the script and you can kind of do whatever, but you don't have to. It's just a requirement to be able to publish the audiobooks, so I'm doing it. And it gives me a chance to go back through most of the Brimstone stories I didn't keep the scripts for. So, excuse me, it's an opportunity to go back in and actually create scripts for those. And actually have a script, because I don't have scripts for most of them anymore. I had computer issues. I ended up basically replacing my hard drive and I lost a bunch of that stuff. So it's a chance to get that back. And yeah, it's a thing. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I hope you guys are excited about it. You'll be able to buy them and listen to them offline, listen to them all in one go. What I'm doing is I'm going to set up each separate story as a chapter in the audiobook. So it's one continuing long arcing story. It'll be like binge watching a TV show. Or not. You can choose to listen to one. You can choose to listen to all of them in a row. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've said that quite a few times in this video. I've been off camera for a while. It's a little odd being back on camera. The other thing is I am applying for day jobs now, because Lantern has gotten to a place where it doesn't require 16-hour days anymore, and we need money coming in. Our Patreon plateaued a bit lower than we had predicted based on the growth rate we had. Our growth rate slowed quite a bit. So to keep money coming in and to keep everything afloat and to lower stress levels, I am looking at going back to work full-time outside of Lantern. And also, doing my Lantern releases and doing Punks in the Library and everything else with Celosia and on my own at the same pace, at a new pace, but because I'm doing audiobooks, I'm not releasing a story every week. So it's a bit of a different game. And with that, I can go back to work full-time and not feel like I'm losing time on my projects that mean so very, very much to me. I'm talking a lot about me. Celosia is doing very well. And she has new stuff coming as well. And we're very happy together still. So there's that. But anywho, so yeah, I'm probably going back to work full-time in the next few weeks here, with any luck. That influx of money will actually really help Lantern. It'll help us grow as a company, because we won't just be making ends meet, we will be actually ahead of everything. And that means more opportunities to, maybe get some better equipment or get some different equipment. My monitor's just turned off because I've been sitting here talking for 10 minutes without touching my computer. Get some better equipment, maybe book studio time. Instead of just recording everything here in our one-room office. Who knows? Who knows? There are a ton of advantages, and as I told Celosia the other day, So very many of the problems we've been having could be solved by the simple act of Nick getting a job. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, so that's the news as it stands. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. If you like what we do and you want to see me not have to get a day job, link to the Patreon is in the description, and the link to our merch store. So that's going to be all from me for today. I'll be talking to you guys again sooner. I promise. I'm not going to let this long go by between videos. And until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep writing, and I'll talk to you guys later.